You know, I've never been more like disgusted at being a black man when I see the behaviors of you melanated heifers in your defense of Meg Thee Stallion. You know, I haven't done it yet, but I was going to do a video. I may do it tonight. Why not? You know, Meg Thee Stallion on her new album, did y'all know she dissed the baby mama of her current boyfriend? And a lot of you heifers ignored it. That woman did nothing to Meg Thee Stallion. That woman did absolutely nothing to Meg Thee Stallion. Why are you dissing a woman that has said nothing about you? But a lot of her fans are going to embrace it. And let me tell you why. Meg Thee Stallion gets the support that she gets. One, she's a liberal black woman. She doesn't have any children. She sleeps around. She's the woman that all these heifers want to be. They want to be able to sleep around and make money and have fame and notoriety. Be seen as sexy, even though I don't see her as sexy, but there are people who do. And also, she put a black man in jail. We know that you heifers get off on black men going to jail and other things happening to black men. You heifers get off on it. And that's why y'all support her, even though she comes out with mid to below average music. You push it and support it because y'all get off on the fact that she put a black man in jail. But I'm supposed to support these heifers? I don't think so. I don't think so. You heifers are trash, just like Meg Thee Stallion's music. And you're getting online, and let me tell y'all something. You know, Meg Thee Stallion, she is not helping herself at all. I am very certain that Meg Thee Stallion is a self-sabotager. Again, let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up. Did y'all know that Meg Thee Stallion had a documentary where she tried to throw her ex-best friend under the bus? And then there are clueless, idiotic heifers talking about how Kelsey betrayed Megan. She didn't support Megan when Megan needed her the most. You want to know why Kelsey didn't want anything to do with Meg the horse? Because Megan, behind her back, was sleeping with Tory Lanez. But you heifers forget that. You heifers forget that. Are you going to support your friend who sleeps with your boyfriend or husband behind your back? And then start acting like that's her boyfriend now? But y'all ignore it because you get off on the fact that she put Tory Lanez in jail. Well, let me tell you, heifer, something. He's not going to spend that 10 years in jail. And when he gets out, he should sue the state of California. And he might end up winning because there was a lot of unethical shit that went on in that trial. How do you give somebody immunity who you know and evidence points to being the shooter? You gave her immunity because she didn't want to testify. And you're like, well, damn, we need you to testify. Do you give her immunity because you didn't want her to be blamed? Tory Lanez had no reason to do what he did to Meg Thee Stallion. Yes, she's a liar. She lied and she admitted to lying on her own documentary. She is a self-sabotaging heifer. That's what she is. Again, let's get the likes up. What is really going on in this case? They're trying to sweep this case under the rug. But what does Meg Thee Stallion do? She releases a documentary admitting to being a liar. You know why she admitted to being a liar? Because the truth is going to come out eventually. The truth is going to come out, and all of it's going to point to her being a liar. And let me tell you this. The longer this charade goes on, the more that lie is going to destroy her completely. It's going to destroy her. Now, I have the clip. I'm not going to show the video because I don't want it to be flagged. But I'm going to play this audio of this lying, goofy heifer that you got black women on social media still defending. They're defending this. Her lying and saying that, she lied on Gayle King. She was interviewed saying she didn't have any relations with Tory Lanez. We all knew that was a lie. And now she's admitting it's a lie. You know why? Because she knows that the walls are closing in. And it's only going to be a matter of time, Megan. And by the way, this album is not successful. For the money that they put into marketing, they're not going to make nothing from this album. But let's listen to this heifer admit to lying.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night.
Lying.
Catching me.
She's still lying. She's still lying, y'all. She said once or twice. So you mean to tell me that you got kicked out of Kylie Jenner's house? Y'all know they was all at Kylie Jenner's house, right? You mean to tell me that you went back to get Tory, a guy that you only slept with once or twice? Because you didn't want him to screw nobody else. You just wanted him to screw you. And by the way, she was sleeping with other men at the time that she was sleeping with Tory. This heifer's a straight up liar. And there are heifers on social media still trying to defend this. You know what's funny? These women try to paint Tory Lanez as if he did something horrible to Meg Thee Stallion, but these same women date abusive men. You heifers are in relationships currently with men who have reputations for beating on women, but you're comfortable dating that man. You're not leaving him. And you get online and act like you're without, doing anything wrong in your life. You don't deal with these type of men. Yes, you heifers do. That's why you're emotionally invested. And now this heifer Megan is crashing out talking about suing. She now wants to sue a blogger by the name of Milagro Grams. This heifer wants to sue Milagro Grams because Milagro will not stop speaking on the Tory Lanez situation and being supportive of him. Even though Milagro is not blatantly, like she's not all on her timeline, Tory. She's just not following what Roc Nation wants her to do. So Roc Nation done went and got Meg Thee Stallion to crash out and get a lawyer. But let me tell you why this case is not going to go anywhere. I don't care who you hire, Megan. They're trying to say, well, if Cardi B was able to win her case against Tasha K, then any celebrity can sue a blogger. No, you cannot. The reason why Tasha K lost was because, one, she did not defend herself properly in court. And two, Tasha K knowingly, for a while, said that Cardi B had some sort of, ailment. And she went along with that for a while. And Cardi B told her to stop doing it, to take the content down. Tasha K refused to do it, to the point to where Cardi B sued her and won. What Megan Thee Stallion is doing is not the same. Nobody's lying on you, heifer. Nobody's lying on you. We're going off of the information that's out there. We're going off of the things that has happened throughout the last couple of years with the information that we have. Nobody's lying on you. You're trying to scare Milagro into not supporting Tory Lanez. That's all you're doing. Because that's what Roc Nation does. I have told y'all, Roc Nation is a mafia organization. They are the mob. Did you see how they went after Piers Morgan when he had Jaguar Wright on his show? That's the type of people. We're dealing with some very dangerous people. What's good, Revelator? Prime VA, what's up? Shout out to everybody that's here. Again, make sure that y'all like the stream. Let's get the likes up. Salute to everybody that's here. Roc Nation is a mafioso. That's who they are. They are a cabal. They are the outfit. That's the type of people we're dealing with here. They're trying to control this Tory. They want Tory Lanez to go away. Do you know why they want Tory Lanez and his supporters to shut up and move on? Because this case was built off bullshit. That's what it was built off of. And they know it. This is why they want to shut down bloggers who show support for Tory Lanez. Because they know that if people take a good look. What's up, Stephen B, everybody? T-Man, Black Rain was good. Michael was good. If people take a good look at this case and everything that was presented in court, they will know that there's a lot of holes in this. They want this to go away. But you're dealing with human beings. Tory Lanez is a father. He's a son. He has fans. He's not some black man who's living in the hood who you can throw in jail and nobody will notice. You can't do that here. People are not just going to stop and move on. That's not how this works. And let me tell you, goofy heifers, this. If Young Thug can go home after facing a RICO where everybody and anybody was telling on him, you don't think Tory Lanez, well, you think Tory Lanez is going to do that whole 10 years? Do you think he's going to do 7 years? Do you think he's going to do 5 years? This is why Meg Thee Stallion and this goofy documentary makes no sense. And y'all, and let me say this. Whenever Meg Thee Stallion is trying to promote something, do y'all know this Tory Lanez shit just starts to trend? Now she has a documentary that doesn't make her look good, by the way. When you're out here admitting that you lied in an interview, see, when you're in an interview, Megan, you got to know you're going to be asked intimate questions, especially if you're dealing with a domestic situation. You should know you're going to be asked what type of questions. You made a conscientious choice to lie in that interview. You made that choice. And I'm telling you right now, Roc Nation is spending a lot of money to try to make you look like you're a star and you're not. Glorilla sold more than you. And she doesn't get the promo you get. She doesn't have the endorsement deals that you have. She's not all over the place like you, Megan, and she still sold more than you. Had a way better album than you. She's a better artist than you. You're a manufactured person. And let me tell you this. Let's say Tory Lanez do 5 years in prison. When he gets out, Megan, you're going to be an afterthought. You're probably going to be promoting some OnlyFans because you're not going to be making money from music.